Oh yeah, Stay Swole Saturday. Motion is medicine. Just got done with the workout. I'm at the park right now. I came outside today, got me some cardio, got me a few laps at the track, at the park, baby. We stand in motion, we stand on the grind. This is what I'm gonna talk about in this video though, man. I'm gonna talk about being mentally tough and being extremely resilient, being able to endure, being able to outlast them hard times, being able to bounce back when life gets hard, when life throwing you them lemons, being able to take them lemons and make a lemon martini, bro. That's what it's all about. You know, I know some people probably see me, they wonder how I'm able to do it, how I'm able to stay so motivated, optimistic, and keep showing up no matter what. A lot of it, like I said, it's just being able to endure. You got to be able to outlast some shit. And, you know, to suffer and survive is to live and thrive, bro. It's all in your mindset. So I'm going to take y'all a little bit deeper inside my mindset and how I think and how I operate, how I'm able to do what I do, and how I'm able to keep doing what I do. So, you know, the first thing when it comes to being mentally strong and being resilient is accepting the fact that life is unfair. I learned that early in life. It's some people out here, you know, they just had a head start. They had everything given to them, you know. It's just some situations, you know, it's outside of your control. And I use that to my advantage. Since I know that life is unfair, it's not equal, that's all the motivation that I need to get up and hustle, grind for everything. I know there's not going to be any handout. Nobody's coming to save me. Nobody's going to throw me a lifeline. It's up to me to save myself. You feel me, bro? When you out in that ocean, you swimming with all them sharks, bro, you got to be your own hero. You got to throw yourself a lifeline, throw yourself one of those life jackets and be willing to save yourself, man. It's sink or swim. Y'all, a lot of y'all in the same boat as me. You know, you was dealt the short end of the stick in life. You know, you started out probably from the bottom just like I did. I didn't have no inheritance, no rich family, no rich parents, no silver spoon, all these connections growing up. I had to make a way out of nowhere, and that's what I did, and that's what I'm going to keep doing. Y'all see me doing it. I'm living it every day. Every day I show up, I beat the odds. I'm beating the odds. I'm doing what they said I couldn't do. I'm beating them statistics that said by age 18, I was going to be dead, locked up, you feel me? Lost to the streets, bro. I beat all that. I survived, and I'm out here winning. This is the next thing. I learned to never beg for attention or love from nothing and nobody. I'm not out here in people's face. I'm not out here, you know, pushing my agenda onto anybody. I'm not holding a gun to nobody's head, forcing them to watch these videos. I just put out the content, bro, and I keep moving. I keep it pushing. You know, I'm putting out real, authentic, raw, emotional shit, and it's coming from the bottom of my heart. This ain't some shit I just made up. This is my life right here. This is my life, bro, I'm talking about. You know, someday somebody probably gonna want to sit me down on a podcast. They gonna want to write a book on my life, bro. I feel it. You know, because I just live it and I exhibit excellence every day in everything I do, bro. I'm moving correctly or I ain't moving at all, bro. And I don't care how long it takes for me to get to the top, bro. I just want to make sure I'm on my P's and Q's and I'm grinding, hustling for it. You know, I'm moving honestly, you know, and I'm moving with integrity. That's what matters to me at the end of the day. This is the next thing. I learned the art of staying calm in the chaos. It's a lot of turbulence going on right now. It's a lot of shit going on right now in society, bro. The people that's going to win, the people that's going to survive and thrive out here are the ones who can control their emotions and who can stay calm during the storm, bro. It's a lot. Like I say, you got the government shutdown. You got immigration, all these people getting deported, bro. You got people going hungry, bro, because like I say, the food stamps is running. It's all kind of shit going on, bro. But the real hustlers, the real people that know how to, you know, when times is hard and times is lean, they know how to tighten their build up and still make a way. Them gonna be the ones that you gonna see standing when the smoke clears, bro. You wanna be on that side. That's the side I'm gonna be on. I don't care what nobody said. I'm gonna make it shake. I'm gonna always have a play, have a trick up my sleeve, bro. You gotta remain calm. You gotta keep your emotions in check, bro. So many people are emotional. They quick to lash out in anger. They quick to crash out, bro. And you know, it's like when you ain't got no control of your emotion, it's like you a big kid, bro. You could be 30, 40, 50 years old, but you ain't got no control of your emotions, bro. You just a big toddler, bro. That's it. That's it. Learn to control your emotions, bro. The man who can master his emotions and learn to stay calm in any situation is a man of power. This is the next thing right here, bro. I realize there's power in being quiet and calculating, bro. So many people always said over the years that they feel like I'm quiet. Why do they think I'm so quiet? It's not that I'm quiet so much. It's just I just be reading the room. I'm thinking. I'm calculating my moves, bro. You feel me, bro? Y'all remember when Denzel on American Gangster, he said the loudest one in the room is the weakest, bro. You know what I'm saying? I walk in any room. I don't just be in everybody's face, bro. I don't just be telling anybody everything, telling all my business, broadcasting all my business on social media. You feel me? It's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes. You feel me, bro? You got to learn that less is more. Silence is golden, bro. That give me time to think, to clear my emotions. Sometimes I just be sitting out here in the car, bro, or I might be sitting in the living room or on the porch smoking a cigar, just sitting in silence so I can hear myself, you know, so my thoughts can become more clear. You know, my conscience, it could breathe easier and I could see what the play is, see what the mission is. This is the next thing right here. I learned and I realized it's more important to focus on the solutions over the problems, bro. You know, so many people, they get bent out of shape over every problem that's going on in your life, bro. You always gonna have problems in your life. But if you can change your mindset right to focus on the solution and figuring it out, bro, you're going to be heads above a lot of people, bro, because a lot of people, they just don't know how to solve their problems. They don't have the mental toughness. They don't have the willpower. They don't have the navigation skills to go figure this shit out. You feel me? I'm going to always figure out the play, bro. You know, every problem has a solution to it. You know, some may be harder than others. It's up to you to sit down and really hash this shit out. Figure out what you need to be doing. Once you figure it out, it's time to get up, get in game mode, go make a play. This is the next thing. I understood early in life, right? You cannot take shit personal, bro. It's never personal. It's just business. It's like I say, man, so many people, they so emotional. They get in their feelings, bro, over shit. That's just business. It ain't personal, bro. It's not about you. Sometimes it's bigger than me and you at the end of the day, bro. You can't take shit personal if you want to be successful in life, bro. You just got to learn to take shit for what it is and keep moving, keep it pushing, bro. Somebody switch up on you. You get passed over on the opportunity. You get rejected by somebody. You just got to keep living, bro. Life goes on. You got your whole life ahead of you. Keep living, player. This the last thing right here, bro. This how I'm able to stay, you know, supremely mentally strong. I never stop believing. I always believe in me at the end of the day. I always believe I can achieve it even when nobody else sees it, bro. You got to always believe, no matter how hard life gets, no matter how deep down in the gutter, fall down from grace that you fall in life, bro. You got to always believe that you could bounce back. You know, if you was up, you fell down, you can get back up again. You feel me, bro? Anybody can fall down in life. The difference is who gonna get back up and get back in the race, get back in the fight. As long as you got air in your body, you got a fighting chance, bro. I always believe. I'm always gonna stay optimistic, bro. No matter what life throw at me, I'm gonna keep swinging. I'm gonna keep punching, bro, like Floyd Mayweather, and I'm gonna fight my way out the situation. Y'all like this video, though? Make sure you subscribe to my channel at the Ghetto Bodybuilder. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok at the Ghetto Bodybuilder. I got that merchandise for sale. Get money. Life is like a sandwich. No matter which way you flip it, the bread always comes first. I got the t-shirts too. Unapologetically swole. I got these in all sizes, all colors, hoodies and tees available as well. Y'all got any input, thoughts, comments on this video? Make sure you drop that comment. I'll be sure to get back with you as soon as I can. Y'all know how we coming. Let's get motivated.